Life Insurance is a stage play musical produced and directed by Ladylights Entertainment. It follows the story of the Stafford family, who the patriarch of the family dies, leaving behind a $3 million life insurance policy. Now, a lot of twists and turns come about as the family comes together to bury their grandfather, their father, their husband, their uncle, and a lot of family secrets, a lot of twists and turns, some comedy, some drama, juiciness. It's a lot for everybody. You will definitely see someone in your family represented in this stage play. Yes, I'm playing two characters. One character is Skip, who happens to be a life insurance adjuster, and Pastor C.W. Gibson, who actually is the pastor of the church and leads the funeral. The thing about doing different characters is to know the role of the character and what message the character is trying to get across, and blend my personality with those characters. No, Pastor C.W. Gibson is not a pushover at all. He's actually more down to earth and more real than a lot of pastors I've known. And he might be a little too real to be a pastor. Yes, I relate to Skip because he's very detail oriented. He's very meticulous in his approach, and he sticks to the book. He's by the book. This is how it goes. This is how it should be. I can actually relate to each and every character because I see some of my family represented in some of the characters. You know, Rose, who actually is the grandmother of the family, she's so busy taking care of everyone that she doesn't really take time to really properly mourn her husband. So I can definitely see that. Elliot's the father, who happens to be a character. He's very, very strict, very stern with his children. He gambles, drinks. Also, I mean, I don't want to give too much of the story away, but I definitely relate to a lot of the characters. Definitely, we get along. It's like an extended family. You know, every time we get in there, everyone's focused, everyone's dedicated, everyone's trying to learn their lines, everyone's trying to perfect their lines, perfect their scenes, make sure that they embody each character, learn the dance steps, learn the songs. So we definitely get along. No, initially after reading the script, I felt like there were a number of characters that I could embody. And I just basically wanted to be whatever the production needed. So I did try out for a couple of roles, and whatever the director thought that would be my strong suit, that would be the character that I would choose. I actually enjoy all the characters. I mean, I can't say one is better than the other. I do think personally that Pastor C.W. Gibson is hands down the best character. You're definitely gonna laugh until you cry. You're definitely gonna be entertained whenever he is on the stage. I'm excited for the funeral scene because I know that's gonna be a dynamic scene. It's gonna be touching. It's gonna be funny. You'll laugh, you'll cry, like I said. It's going to be something to remember. Definitely not. That's what creativity is all about. It's about art imitating life. And I think the hardest thing for people to grasp about creative people is that it has to be believable. Anybody can recite lines. Anybody can memorize lines, but in order for it to be believable, you definitely have to be able to embody a character and mesh that with your personality. And being a creative and the independent person, I don't see that as being a problem at all. My whole goal is to share the gifts that I've been given to people of the world. One interesting or memorable moment I have to say would be during one scene where it handles domestic violence. And the scene is so gripping that you almost sit there and wonder, like, is this really happening? Because it's so real. The emotions are very high, and the way the scene unfolds really tugs at your heart. I found myself watching most times with my hand over my face. Yeah, so the scene that that handles domestic violence, that's one that really sticks out to me. I think the audience would enjoy the entire play, honestly, from beginning to end. I don't think anyone's going to have a chance to really sit and think about what's happening until after it's all done. It's just going to keep hitting. Not at all. I was sold from the initial script that was sent in for me to audition to. So the scenes that the monologue that I was sent the monologue that I was sent, that I auditioned to, I was interested from that point. I've learned so much on this journey. I've definitely learned to be open-minded, to be open to criticism, and be ready and prepared to overcome any challenge, because anything can happen. Definitely, if you do not love it, do not do it. Only if you're passionate and relentless, and you won't take no for an answer, and you won't give up. I mean, I guess across the board, that would go for anything that you decide to want to do. You have to really love it. You have to be willing to do it. Morning, noon, and night is all you think about. Eat, sleep, drink, whatever it is that you love to do.